Okay, we're back here on Bounce Around Charleston, and we know it's the holiday season, so we need to talk to you about some safety tips. And standing here with me is Sergeant Trevor Sheeler,
yes, sir,
of the Charleston City Police Department. Welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston.
Good to be here.
Okay, let's talk about some holiday tips for shoppers to know about.
Okay. Well, first I would say start at home.
Okay.
Think about where you're going to be going shopping and how you're going to be paying for that.
Where are you going?
Right. You're going to these stores, you're going to those stores, you know where they're at. So there's things you need to just leave at home. You don't even need to bother to take them. First, look at your wallet or your purse.
Okay.
Say, well, I'm only going to use this credit card or that credit card. I'm not planning to spend any cash today, or maybe only take a minimal amount. Are you really going to write any checks? What we're thinking here is, what if your purse or your wallet goes missing?
Right.
You want to minimize the damage.
So sometimes we can carry too much stuff.
Exactly. And no Social Security cards. Leave that. It's too difficult to replace. So leave that home.
So you should always leave that at home.
Really, unless you're going for a job.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So you've whittled down the things that are in your wallet or your purse. Then you look at your car for a second. What do you not need in your car? Well, you know exactly where you're going, so you don't need the GPS on the dash.
Okay.
You don't need the DVD player hanging on the headrests. The laptop in the back seat, let's put that away. So all those kinds of things that don't belong, leave them behind so that you won't come out from a happy shopping trip and find your car was broken into.
So you're telling us you don't need things to be so visible.
Right. We don't want stuff in the car to attract a thief to your car. So then when it is time to, also one thing to keep in your purse or your phone is recent pictures of your kids in case they do wander off and we need them to know who we're looking for.
Because
in the
that
store.
does happen in the mall.
It does. In malls and stores, Walmart, doesn't matter where you are, kids wander off. So
okay.
When you are planning that trip, leave a little bit earlier than you meant to. If you know when the store opens, leave a little bit earlier than that. Have some patience. Just know that there's going to be an hour of delay one way or another. Somebody will have bumped into somebody else, whether it's a minor or major traffic accident. There's going to be slowed down traffic. There's going to be extra people in line. So don't have too tightly scheduled a day. Schedule it long so you can have some patience built in.
So you do have folk out there who are actually monitoring your behavior.
Well, we've got a lot of regular police officers and traffic enforcement out because aggressive driving creates problems for everybody. So, leave a little bit of extra following room. Don't cut people off. If someone cuts you off, don't respond rudely. Just have a little bit of holiday spirit.
And then you even have some people that's actually watching what you're purchasing and putting in your car.
Oh, there are thieves doing that, yes. They're watching you as you buy things, and then they might watch you take it to your car and then hope that you're going to leave it behind so that they can come and steal it. So if you do put things in your car, in between your different stores, make sure to cover them up. Bring an extra blanket with you. There are fewer and fewer cars out here today with a closing trunk. There's more SUVs. And if you have an SUV where everything's visible in the back, then bring something to cover those up to increase the guesswork. I do recommend that you don't buy too many things all in one trip where you're carrying 15, 20 bags.
Okay.
Because at some point your kid has to go to the bathroom or someone wants an ice cream cone or you got to tie a shoe. And now you have 20 bags to set down and keep track of.
Wow.
So if you can shop 3 or 4 places, take those to the car, maybe even move the car and then shop a little bit more. That way you're sort of covering your tracks to someone that might be watching out for what you've got.
Okay, what about in your neighborhoods when you're leaving your house?
Okay, well, when you're leaving your house, make sure to lock it up. Even though you're only going to be gone for a half an hour, there is no such thing as leaving for a half an hour during the holiday time. It's going to take longer. So just make sure to lock up the house every time you leave. And when you come home and it's time to bring those presents in the house, grab an arm load, shut the hatch, go in the house, come out, open it, get another arm load. Because a lot of folks want to leave that trunk open, leave the door open. But that 30 seconds into the house, next thing you know, the phone rings, the dog gets loose, and you've left your trunk open for 15 minutes, and some of your stuff might be gone.
What about if you're leaving town for the holiday?
Leaving town for the holidays, biggest thing is do not advertise it ahead of time. Don't tell too many neighbors. Don't advertise it on your Facebook, all these things, because friends of friends of friends
are going
to have someone that might figure it out. Also, when you're packing to leave, some people want to pack the night before. Well, now your car's in the driveway with
Yes.
all of your stuff, and people saw you packing up. So one, they know that you've got a lot of stuff in the vehicle now, but two, they know you're going to be gone tomorrow morning for the next week or two. So if you need to pack the night before, try and park the car in the garage. Otherwise, just wait till the morning you're going to go.
And stop the newspapers from coming.
Stop your papers, stop your mail. Do have a trusted neighbor. You're going to have someone come and water the plants and feed the cat anyway. Have them keep an extra eye on your house, and know that they can call the police if they see or hear anybody coming around the house at an odd time of day or night.
Well, Sergeant Trevor Sheila, thank you again for your
You're
safety tips for the holiday. You heard it right here on Bounce Around Charleston. To be safe during this holiday season, make sure you do the right things. Okay, it's a vital part and of our promising future and community that we understand the importance of helping globally. And that's exactly what a local organization called Teaching More is doing. Daniel Kellum will be here to tell us more about it right after this break.